Well, it's a rainy July here in Ray County, and today we're going to sell the New Holland Combine. We're going to get $25,000 for the header, $7,800 for the trailer, and $150,000 for the harvester. And magically, the rain has stopped. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to afford everything we want because the Combine we're looking at here, $603,000. Let's go ahead and make sure we get enough money in the line of credit for that. We're also going to need a header as well.
So we are going...
Oh, what voice was that? So we are going to draw out, let's just do 800,000 right now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the house. I'm so sad. Not yet at least. I'm instantly going to put the larger pipe on here as well. I think we'll do this one just to be safe. But let's go ahead and buy it. And combinations, we're going to need both headers. Let's see, we have a... Oh, it doesn't show the size here. This is a 15.2 meter. So that's what, the 50 foot? Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. And I guess that would require the 60 foot trailer. Or is this by 45? Let's do it. All right, a little bit more money than we thought left over, but let's get it home and it's time to harvest some canola. Well, I think this header trailer was a little too short, but we're gonna try to make it work. Reason we went with this harvester was the huge amount of capacity that we could have. I think it was about 20-some thousand liters of grain we're gonna be able to fit in here. A 50-foot header, my goodness, and the pipe being 28, was it 28 feet, 26 feet? Should be past the header. It should work out completely fine, that combination. We'll have to get the grain cart over here and help us out with that, but let's try to make this turn here. So I do want to not fix the line of credit, but we're going to make a payment here. And I think we're going to do 200,000. So now we have just under 400,000 available to us. We have $84,000 to kind of help us get by. And let's go ahead and check this pipe size. Oh yeah, it clears. It definitely clears. I think we did good here. And we should be able to just make our way onto the field and start harvesting. We do want to collect a little bit of field data before we get too far forward. So we do know that we have an expected yield bonus of 97% here on field 18. We have canola and a 97% yield bonus. And I know it might not be the entire field that gets that yield bonus, but we're definitely just taking a sample size of it just to give us an idea. We know what we did to treat it, so we know how it's going to turn out next time we do it. It should be pretty similar. But cruising along 6 miles an hour here right now. We probably go a little bit quicker to get this done more efficiently, but my goodness, how more efficient can you be with a 50-foot header and the capacity of over 20,000 liters in the combine? So I don't know if we'll make it around the headland here without needing to unload, but we'll have to get the grain car operator all set up and ready to start unloading for us as we do this harvest today. 68 degrees. We do have some rain in the forecast. Looks like it's coming back at about 5 o'clock, so we should have time to get this done before that. And boy, 24,667 liters. That was impressive. Let's take a nice zoom out of where we are. You can see way in the back there is where the headland started. Almost got all the way around. We're gonna need a bigger trailer. All right, let's get this unloaded. And gosh, it's gonna be a quicker harvest than last time, but still a big field here. And they are heading back. I think they are probably gonna go ahead and unload that. We need to set this to 18 and we should be good. So back at it here. Grain cart operator is on his way to deliver to the dryer. We're gonna store it there for now, and then we'll see what our total amount of canola is afterwards and decide how much we want to send over to the oil production and how much we want to dry. I have a feeling we might be doing a little bit of both this time around. If we have too much that the oil production can't handle, we're going to dry the rest. I think we'll trust the AI assist. It wants us to go this direction for the ups and downs, and we'll see how that works out for us. I kind of think we might have wanted to do 2 headlands. I think I am going to reconfigure that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get this second headland out of the way. That actually also changes the direction of the field, or of the course, to go the other route. So I think that works out pretty good. Let's just grab that little bit we missed, back up, get lined back up, and have at it. We got around the headland completely again and starting the ups and downs here now. We did unload on the go for a little bit, and they completely unloaded 30,000 liters already in the dryer. Just taking a look at that right now to make sure. 29,999, looks like they dropped a liter. And another 25,000 almost here already, so this is our big boy. We knew this was our big field. I just want to see how close this gets us to that, you know. We want 1 million, but we're going to have to save a couple years. I don't think there's going to be enough fields in enough time to get enough fields for 1 year of harvest to pull this off. And what a process. I love it when the automation works the way it's supposed to. Just cruising along, unloading. They're getting caught up here, already 85% full, so they'll be heading in with another load pretty quickly, and it gives us plenty of time to just keep going while we wait for them with the capacity of this harvester. So I don't even think we'll do lands. I think we will just do regular ups and downs every, you know, just turn around here and do the next pass. And should be a pretty quick harvest. 87,000 so far. Just taking a little inventory here. This load will put us over 100,000. That's only 10% of what we need for just canola, though. What did I get myself into, guys? We're all done with the harvest here. Just need to wait for the grain cart to get back and unload this. Gonna try to get to a decent spot for them not to come too far onto the field here. 12,000 in the harvester. And I think there's about 112,000 over at the dryer, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. And taking a look at the way this new harvester mulches the field during harvesting, we will have to get the mulcher out and take care of all the gaps there to maximize yield. Oh, good job. Doing a little dance now. They're backing up. We're backing up. Are they going to keep going the whole way? This is hilarious. $2,000 to go. Yeah, we pulled it off. All right. So let's hop into that, and we will hit the play button, so they'll go drop it off at the dryer, and we'll get our new harvester back home. This header, I think, is done. Yeah, this header's done for the year. We'll need to get the corn header for the next harvest. The next 3 fields, we have 2 of them are sunflower fields, and 1 of them is corn. Just in time for the rain to get here. We are done. Oh, looks like that is the right header size, trailer size. All right, we did good. All right, they have just dropped it off and pulling away. Let's go see what our total is so we can add it to my spreadsheet. 129,199 liters of canola. Between the 3 fields that we've gotten data on, we only have 210,000 liters, so rough. Yeah, and I think that'll show it there. I'll try to zoom in enough, but fields 21 gives us 32,000 liters. Field 6 right now gives us about 50,000. And field 18 gives us 199. Oil production is out. Let's deactivate it. So what we want to see here is the input is going to be 20 liters 480 times right now. That's 9,600. So times 12, that'd be 115,000 liters can get over here at the oil production to produce oil for an entire 12 months. What I don't know about the distribution mod is it going to send the logistics mod? Would it send the goods back here? Like, is it going to go to the distribution thing back here and then over to the oil thing? Like, it's trying to split it, because the inputs of the logistics do they have grains? Yes, they do. So we could send the canola over there. We have 37,000 liters of canola oil in the distribution right now, and 138,000 of oil, or of lettuce. Time saving stock check is showing that we do have a dollar amount here. Let's do can't sell. Let's hide those. Oh, they all technically can be sold here. But we're looking at about $700,000 worth of goods right now. Now, I don't want to move all of this during the storm, but we are going to do at least one load here. And dropping those goods off, that'll allow us to hop in the production and get it activated again. Canola oil is activated, and that'll give us a lot more between now and December. We're going to have possibly a multi-million-dollar selling event. Probably will be in December, so we're tracking the right way. Just not producing enough grains that we're going to need. I guess canola, I don't know if you consider sunflowers they're seeds technically. And yeah, I think this thing's going to be the savior, because at some point I think we're going to have to just store a bunch of canola in here. And I think we do that over here. Yep, right there. Oh boy. It's getting interesting. Do want to take a little bit of time to kind of welcome you guys to 2026 and the new format on the channel. We're going back to what we did early on in the channel, where we're focusing on 1 month per episode and not overextending myself at all. I've looked at the analytics, and not to go too deep into it, 2025 was a down year for the channel, and that's not including the launch of FS25. So if you go all the way back to 2023, we had a better 2023 than we did a 2025, and that's okay. A lot of it was my fault, but I'm not going to make this too long-winded. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on the next episode.